This is the Fertile Mindset podcast, where we explore all the emotional aspects of fertility to support you on your path to parenthood. My name is Sarah Holland. I'm the Fertile Mindset coach and a mother to 2 children after my own fertility challenges. I hope you find all the support and inspiration you need within this podcast to carry you forward on your fertility journey towards your own successful outcome. It's also my wish that through listening to these episodes, you rediscover how to enjoy life now and live it to the full while you wait for your baby. Now, let's begin today's episode. Hello and welcome back to the Fertile Mindset podcast. It's always lovely to chat with you, and I hope you find support and comfort when you listen in. Looking at my podcast stats this week, I can see we've had lots of new listeners from all over the world, including from India, Pakistan, Germany, Spain and more. So if you are new to listening in, welcome. I'm so pleased that you're here, looking for and connecting with support as you face fertility issues. I'd actually love to know what you need support with right now. What challenges are you facing? What emotions are you struggling with? I want to make podcasts that are exactly what you need support with. So please get in touch and share anonymously if you wish what you'd like me to talk about on future episodes. I'll add a link in the text where you can send me your requests, and I look forward to reading those. Today, this week, I'm celebrating 21 years in business. The 14th of February 2001 was the very first day I opened my doors and saw my very first client. It was reflexology that I worked with back then, and EFT soon followed. And then, of course, the evolution into Fertile Mindset, which is fully focused on emotional support and healing on a fertility journey. It has been an amazing 21 years and such a privilege to connect with and support so many people, thousands of people from all over the world. They have taught me so much, and I'm always learning and growing, and I'm sure that the next 21 years will be just as interesting and amazing. For now, though, I'd like to gift you something in this episode, something a little different that you might like to listen to and maybe also read the transcript, which you'll find on the webpage for this episode at fertilemindset.com/episode-061. What I'd like to share with you after 21 years of fertility support is 21 things I'd love you to know. Listen to these words, see if they resonate and comfort, or spark a question or doubt, and in the space that follows each one, consider repeating it back in the first person, changing you to I. So, you have to I have, for example. You can pause to take notes, and I highly recommend tapping with these phrases too. If any feel untrue or bring up questions, doubts or fears, take that opportunity to tap on the phrase. And if you need guidance on how to do EFT, how to tap, you'll find that help from me in episode 20 or in my Fertile Mindset Sanctuary membership. I'll put links to both in the text for this episode. Okay, so here are 21 things I'd love you to know. You have more strength than you realise. You are the best person to make decisions about your life. There are many, many ways to become a parent, and only you can decide which paths you want to go down. The fertility issues and challenges you are facing are not your fault. The fertility issues and challenges you are facing are not a punishment. You deserve to be a parent. You will be an amazing parent and always do your best for your child. However you are parented yourself, you will have learnt what you want to leave behind and or bring into your parenting. You may become a parent later in your life than you thought you would, but you have more wisdom and experience now to bring to your parenting. Thinking that you'll never get pregnant won't stop you getting pregnant, but it will make it feel much more of a struggle. I know your future baby may feel like the person at the centre of your fertility journey, but right now the person to put in the centre and to prioritise is you. You are allowed to be happy while you wait for your baby. You are allowed to be sad while you wait for your baby. All emotions are valid and real. Just remember that you can and will move through them. It's no one's business, other than yours and your partner if you have one, how and when you have your baby. You cannot and should not try to please everyone else instead of yourself. It doesn't matter at what stage of pregnancy you lose a baby. A loss is a loss, and you are allowed to grieve. It doesn't matter whether or not you got to meet your baby or see them take their first breath. You still lost your child, and you can remember them in any way you wish for as long as you want and need to. You are surrounded by love and support. Even if it doesn't feel that way at times, there are people who are ready and willing to support you. You would never have chosen to wait so long to have a baby, but in this unexpected time, you may have learnt a lot about yourself, made positive changes to your life that you wouldn't have thought to do otherwise, met new friends, and gained a lot of experience and wisdom that you may also pass on to others. You do not need to be perfect to get pregnant and stay pregnant. The pressure of trying to be perfect could cause more problems, so accept you are doing your best and know that is good enough. It is not a luxury or selfish to practice self-care and to take care of your emotional well-being and do things to boost your self-love and self-confidence. It's not selfish, it's essential to your health and well-being. What you are going through is hard. Remember to be at least as kind to yourself as you would be to a friend. Now, those are the 21 messages from me to you. And I'd like to repeat the first one again, so you remember how true this really is. You have more strength than you realise. I'd love to know which of those resonated with you and which led to further exploration and maybe some tapping too. Feel free to find me on Facebook at Fertile Mindset or Instagram at fertile_mindset to post your thoughts or message me privately if you wish. It's always lovely to hear from you and to hear what support you're in need of right now. As I said at the start, I'm taking your requests for topics for future episodes, so please do send them to me using the link in the text under this podcast. Thank you for joining me today as I start my 22nd year of fertility support. As I say that, it feels crazy because I honestly feel like I should still be in my 20s, so how can I have been doing this work for so long? But there you go, it's a fact, and I'm actually about to turn 45 at my next birthday in a couple of weeks, and whilst I've never felt uncomfortable with the idea of aging, it is funny how we can still feel like we're a younger age than we actually are. That's the power of our mind and of our thoughts, and I hope today's episode has inspired you to observe your own thoughts and feelings and know that you can take back ownership of them and decide how you want to feel. Sending you so much love until we speak again next time on the Fertile Mindset podcast. I'm so pleased you're listening to the Fertile Mindset podcast, and now I would love to invite you to join us in the Fertile Mindset Sanctuary. The Sanctuary is my fertility support membership, which is focused on taking care of you and helping you enjoy your life while you wait for your baby. In the Sanctuary, I'll guide you through using an amazing technique called EFT or tapping, and you'll soon be feeling less stressed and more joyful. If you're not already in the Sanctuary, do come and join us today, because the best time to start receiving support on your fertility journey is always right now. Honestly, it makes such a difference to have good quality emotional support and techniques that you can pick up and use yourself whenever you need them. Go to fertilemindset.com/sanctuary to join us today. I look forward to hopefully seeing you there and at the next episode of the Fertile Mindset podcast.